Paris, Reuters. Former world number 1 Novak Djokovic launched his French Open campaign with a comfortable 6-3, 6-4, 6-4 first-round victory over Brazilian qualifier Rogerio Dutra Silva on Monday, May 28, 2018, Paris, France. Novak Djokovic, Serb, reacts during his match against Rogerio Dutra Silva, on day 2 of the 2018 French Open at Roland Garros. Mandatory credit. Mullane-USA Today Sports. The 31-year-old Serb, seeded 20th, went behind at the start of the first two sets but recovered well to overcome world number 134 Dutra Silva. Djokovic, who has not won a Grand Slam since his victory at Roland Garros in 2016, will face Spain's Jaume Munar in the second round. Another former champion, Stan Wawrinka, who has struggled with a persistent knee injury, was beaten 6-2, 3, 6-4, 6-7, 6-5, 6-3 by big-hitting Spaniard Guillermo Garcia Lopez. World number 1 Rafa Nadal, chasing a record-extending 11th French Open title, took a two-set lead but was a breakdown in the third against Italian Simone Bolelli before rain halted play. The pair will return on Tuesday with Nadal leading 6-4, 6-3, 0-3. In the women's draw, world number 2 Caroline Wozniacki overcame a slow start to beat American Danielle Collins 7-6, 2-6, 1. Twice Wimbledon champion Petra Kvitova came back from a set down to beat Paraguayan Veronika Sapedroic 3-6, 6-1, 7-5. Highlights from Day 2 of the French Open Tennis Championships on Monday. All times GMT, 17:45. Play suspended due to rain. Play was suspended on all courts due to rain, with defending champion Rafa Nadal leading 6-4, 6-3, 0-3 against Italian Simone Bolelli on court Philippe Chatrier. 15:45. Wozniacki races into round 2. World number 2 Caroline Wozniacki moved past American Danielle Collins 7-6, 2-6, 1 in the opening round. May 28, 2018, Paris, France. Novak Djokovic, Serb, in action during his match against Rogerio Dutra Silva, on day 2 of the 2018 French Open at Roland Garros. Mandatory credit. Mullane-USA Today Sports. The Dane will next face Spanish qualifier Georgina Garcia Perez, who knocked out Dalila Jakupovic 6-3, 6-4 to claim her first main draw victory at a Grand Slam. 14:10. Baghdadis breaks down in tears. Cypriot Marcos Baghdadis suffered an emotional meltdown after he retired hurt against Santiago Geraldo of Colombia in the first round. Baghdadis, the 2006 Australian Open finalist, was leading 6-3, 4-3 when he struggled to move on court before asking for a medical timeout. The 32-year-old broke down in tears and went on to smash his racket while waiting for the physiotherapist to arrive. After losing the first 2 points on his serve in the 8th game, Baghdadis decided to pull the plug on his campaign. 1400 Thiem continues fine form. 7th seed Dominic Thiem, who lifted his second title of the season in Lyon last week, raced to a 6-2, 6-4, 6-1 victory over Belarusian Ilya Ivashka. The two-time French Open semi-finalist will next face promising Greek teenager Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's one very good, upcoming player. Going to be top 10, for sure, in the future and playing already unbelievable, Thiem said. But, yeah, hope that I can have an advantage over best of 5. 13:45. Djokovic advances. Former champion Novak Djokovic began his campaign with 37 winners in a 6-3, 6-4, 6-4 win over Brazil's Rogerio Dutra Silva. Slideshow. 8 images. The Serb, who lifted the Musketeers Cup in 2016, has reached the second round for the 14th consecutive year in Paris. 1340 TRUNGELLITI secures massive payday. The 1,000 kilometers road trip from Barcelona to Paris was well worth it for Marco Trungelliti, who overcame Australia's Bernard Tomic 6-4, 5-7, 6-4, 6-4 in the opening round and guaranteed himself a massive payday. The International Tennis Federation are looking for a clarification from the Grand Slam board on the rules for prize money distribution, but said the Argentine lucky loser will at least get €79,000 $91,758 for reaching the second round. 12:55 Wawrinka bows out. Last year's runner-up Stan Wawrinka was beaten by big-hitting Spaniard Guillermo Garcia Lopez 6-2, 3-6, 4-6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 3 in the opening round match, which lasted 3.5 hours. Wawrinka, who won the French Open title in 2015, suffered a second loss to Garcia Lopez in Paris after losing at the same stage 4 years ago. 11:20 Kvitova survives scare to reach second round. Two-time Wimbledon champion Petra Kvitova rallied from a set down to beat Paraguayan Veronika Sapedroig 3-6, 6-1, 7-5 in a 2-hour thriller on court Philippe Chatrier. When reminded of her current winning streak on clay, Kvitova said, "It's 12 matches. But I'm still so far from Rafa Nadal, so I'll just keep trying." 11:10 Azarenka suffers early exit. Former world number 1 Victoria Azarenka struggled for rhythm in a 7-5, 7-5 defeat by Czech Kateřina Siniakova in the first round. The 28-year-old Belarusian, who reached the semi-finals in 2013, committed 38 unforced errors in her first match at Roland Garros in 2 years. 10:45 Osaka powers past Kenin. Japan's Naomi Osaka fired 10 aces on her way to a 6-2, 7-5 first-round victory over American Sofia Kenin. The 21st seed will next face Zarina Diaz of Kazakhstan. Compiled by Hardik Vyas in Bengaluru, editing by Ed Osmador. Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.